How do you improve upon near perfection? Well, you perfect it. First of all, thanks to Chris from TFMP Collectors Club for selling me this figure. I'll leave a link in the description to their Facebook page. Do be warned, you can only buy from them if you're in the Philippines. Unfortunately, my first purchase of this guy came out of the box broken, which seems to be a common quality control issue with Magic Square. But Chris, the absolute chad that he is, sent me a replacement within the hour. I'm not kidding. The hour! Thank you, Chris, you're awesome. Anyway, MSO2 Light of Peace here is a third-party Transformers figure, meaning he isn't sanctioned by Hasbro or Takara.
Stop resisting! I have rights!
This guy is the sequel to MSO1 Light of Freedom, a toy I regard to be the greatest Optimus Prime figure ever made. But can lightning strike twice? Let's find out. Yes. Yes, it can. Let's appreciate his box real quick. The artwork here is really well done. There's the back and sides.
Let me out, goddammit.
Out of the box, you get the figure itself, accessories, instructions, and a nice card with his stats. Now to the figure. I'm sorry, I can't hold my excitement for this guy. I mean, look at him. Magic Square really outdid themselves with this one. This is by far the greatest Optimus Prime figure ever made. Everything about him is just an upgrade from the original Light of Freedom. From the articulation, the proportions, and how he feels. The craziest thing about him is that he shares a lot of engineering from this guy, Magic Square's Legends Prime Light of Justice, who before Light of Peace was considered the greatest Optimus Prime toy by many and was only held back by his size. He had a cleaner backpack than Takara's own offer, was more articulated, more durable, cheaper, and as you already know, like a million times smaller. Here's my theory on how Light of Peace was made. Alright, let's check on it. Hey! Before I get to the positives, I want to point out a few things I don't like about this toy. First off, his elbows can be fingered. In some poses and angles, he can look a bit hollow. I can't get his matrix out easily. While his back is really clean, it's a bit wide and slightly ruins the silhouette at the front. And I miss the mechanical details seen in MSO1. A lot of them are now absent in favor of cartoon accuracy, just a nitpick of mine. Also, he doesn't have any die-cast parts, so he's really light and feels kinda cheap, which might turn off some people. He's actually lighter than his dad here, and that figure is already light as hell. Don't be fooled though, this guy's built tough. Thankfully, he's mostly unpainted so you won't scratch anything. He actually has less accessories than his big brother and his dad, which is a shame. I would have liked to see more accessories, like battle damage parts, a jetpack, or even alternate pieces like Robot Paradise's Soundwave. On the topic of alternate pieces, this thigh part can be removed so you can do some maintenance in case a joint is too tight or whatever. I'm just saying, it could also be used for swappable thigh parts. Perhaps maybe make him look like the G1 toy. Extra accessories aren't necessary, but come on, at this price point, give me something. Oh well, blame the economy. Fuck you, Marcos. Maybe Magic Square will sell the rest separately? Oh well, I can live without him anyway. He'll be displayed with his gun. Speaking of which, let's get into his accessories. He has a gun which looks the part, though I miss the silver detail on MSO1.
No, fuck! No, Optimus, no, please! Fuck! No! No, please! Please, Optimus! No! Please! Ah, no, Optimus, please! Fuck! No! Ah!
He has an axe that comes in 3 pieces. To assemble it, grab the bigger side of the base and slide the axe piece, blade side, into it. Okay, that's a bit of an issue. I recommend sanding this part in the middle if it's too tight. There we go. To install the axe, wrap it around his fist and close it up with the other piece. It'll take a bit of force, but eventually you'll get it. And that looks fantastic.
Ask me a question. I dare you.
That's all for weapons. Now for miscellaneous stuff like these trailer hitches. We'll get back to these later, they're more relevant in the truck mode. And finally, he has the Matrix of Leadership. Let's just try to get it out here to get a closer look. Okay, let me just get this part separator real quick. Fucking piece of shit. Come out! Come out! Hang on, this is gonna take a bit. Fucking piece of shit. God damn. I think I got it. I think I got it. Come on. Come on. Come on, slut. Bitch. Bitch. Okay, got it. This Matrix is pretty underwhelming compared to the other Primes I've owned. It's not even painted bronze or made of die-cast metal, which is lame. Here's a comparison just because. The head is on a hybrid between a ball joint and a hinge joint. He can look up really high and not that much down. He can also sass you.
Oh no, you didn't.
The arms are really impressive. They can move up and down on this double hinge, can rotate a full 360, double elbow bend, double elbow swivel, wrist rotation, wrist hinge joint, sassy, individual fingers, a butterfly joint that allows him to move his arm forward and back, waist rotation. You can use this transformation hinge as an ab crunch and a back arc. Front skirts can move into his robot diaper and that allows him to kick that high. Ass skirts can move back, allowing him to move his legs back that far. Side skirts allow him to split.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me?
Double bend at the knee. His feet are on a hinge joint and ball joint hybrid, allowing for a ton of range. Hinge joint at the toe, allowing for some up and down. His heel can move. And finally, his whole foot ratchets down. The articulation on Light of Peace here is fantastic. There are clever integrations of the transformation engineering into the articulation. I'd say it's equal to the likes of Optimus, if not even better in some cases. He can get into practically any pose you put him into, which is something very few figures can brag about. Here are just some examples.
How did you beat me? That's impossible!
You underestimated me, Megatron, for I am the Transformers. Bumblebee, that's no woman, that's a trap, and it doesn't even catch boobies.
So, baby girl, you wanna come over to my place?
I've got a 12-inch cock, and you're gonna suck it. Come here, bitchy boy.
Slurp, slurp, baby girl, I'm trying to get my dick wet.
Teletran 1, I have touched grass,
You're nothing but junk, Prime!
and you're nothing but cringe, brother.
No!
Ooh, Daddy, I have leaked Energon.
Okay, that's enough of that. Where were we? Oh, right. Here he is
It's
with...
time to
What?
contain the China virus.
What the fuck?
I will also
What?
contain the China virus. It's containing time.
Are you guys done? Alright, here's Light of Justice, G1 Optimus Prime, whatever this is, his nemesis, his nemesis, his nemesis' goons, and his own goons. Here we have the truck mode, and it's fantastic. This is the most cartoon-accurate Optimus Prime truck mode I've ever seen. And the journey to get here wasn't a bitch at all. No part separators needed, everything fits together well, and my fingers don't feel like killing themselves. Magic Square really deserves more credit for adding those notches and not overcomplicating the transformation. It helps that the instructions are clear. This is one of the easiest modern masterpiece figures I've ever transformed, and the end result is amazing. I love how his grill doesn't need to be a fake part like how most Optimus Prime figures do it. As a truck, he rolls pretty well thanks to some rubber tires. I don't know if this is intentional, but if you look into his windshield, it looks like he's got seats in there. You can't put anyone in there, but who cares about humans anyway? Also, its door's open. Nice. Let's not forget about that rear end, which is really clean. Obviously, perfection can't be obtained. You still get his feet sticking out, but hey, it's nice that they tried to mitigate that. You can also see his ass. I know it's not animation accurate, but I really miss the white stripe that goes around the cab. This just looks bland to me. Weirdly enough, Light of Justice's cab has that gray stripe. Anyway, let's bring back the trailer hitches which allow us to mount the trailers that come with MP10 and MP44. Now I don't own MP44's trailer because I want to keep my kidneys, but here's MP10's trailer, and yep, that looks about right. As for weapon storage, you can't put any of these anywhere, but if you use your brain like I do, you can make do. Axe still has nowhere to go though. Here he is with...
I'm a
Oh,
truck.
god damn it, not again.
It's trucking time! I trucked your mom.
Is that it? Okay. Here he is with everyone seen earlier in their alt modes, some of which still in their robot modes because I'm too lazy to transform them. Enough of that though. The real reason we transform him into a truck is to do this.
Two trucks having sex. Oh, yes. Two trucks having sex. Oh, yes. My muscles involuntarily flex.
5 out of 5, this guy is a blast. This figure is proof that not every masterpiece style transformer has to compromise fun in some way to achieve accuracy to the source material. You really can't hate this guy. I still have a soft spot for MS-01, but MS-02 here is now my definitive Optimus Prime, and I'm sure he's gonna be for a lot of you as well. I hope Magic Square improves their quality control soon, because as far as I know, that's the only thing holding this thing back. Honestly, Magic Square should just take their existing Legends line and enlarge them. They'd make a killing. I mean, look at this Ironhide. This would be sick in MP scale. Now before we end, let's see what Optimus here has to say.
I am Optimus Prime, and I fight for freedom, for it is the right of all sentient beings, except the French.
Dude, what the fuck? Could you say something less offensive?
My bad. Force of habit. Yeet!
That's better.
This is Cybertron's ass.